What's happening, guys? Time for my second book review this morning. This is a special one because for starters it was a birthday present from Alice, and it is America 51, a probe into the realities that are hidden inside the greatest country in the world. And it's so special because she got it signed by the man himself. Now, I'm not a political person by any means. I don't follow any politics. I don't trust any world leaders. I think they're all out for their own agendas, and it's not worth stressing about. It's not worth worrying about. But when Corey Taylor said he was writing a book based around America being like shady, basically, I'll buy anything that Corey Taylor puts out. He could put nursery rhymes out and I'd buy it. He could put children's books out, I'd buy them. But this one in particular I was looking forward to reading because he shares a lot of hatred for Trump, which, to be honest with you, I'm up here with. This book looks at things from both sides. It's basically it's an argument for everyone. It's him putting forth his thoughts and saying, why can't we try it this way? Why can't we do this? Why can't we all meet and get an agenda that's going to help everyone? Basically, it's not him. A lot of people think Corey Taylor's a mouthy gobshite. He's not. He gets asked his opinion, he gives it. It's basically what it is. And there's arguments here for both sides. And all he wants, he's along with everyone. He's looking at the decimation. Is it the decimation, the word I'm looking for? It might be. Of America, basically. How they were the greatest country in the world. But, you know, there might have been at one point. But now everything's just up on its head. I'm going to read you a little bit from the back just to give you an idea of the flavour of the book. It's very funny as well. It's put across in a humorous way, in the only way he could do, basically. But at the back of the book, it says, I've been all over the world and back many times over. I've seen beautiful cathedrals in Spain, and I've spun myself dizzy with my kids watching the strobes on the Eiffel Tower in France. I've walked the floors of historic buildings in London and stridden through Red Square in Moscow. I'm glutted myself in Tokyo and Sao Paulo, Sydney and Singapore. I've been all over the world, and yet my favourite country is still my own, largely for the places but also for the people. One of the things these politicians love to beat us over the heads with is how wide the culture gaps are in every state. For all intents and purposes, that is indeed true. We range as different as they come, sometimes even within the same state, even the same city. But that doesn't mean that A, we don't have more in common than we'd like to admit, and B, our differences are something to be looked down upon, ridiculed or held against us. That being said, some of you motherfuckers are absolute morons. Which is a great way to sell a book. I was going to buy it anyway. I've got all these other books. I'll probably be reviewing them at some point. I'm going to read them again, just because it was a while ago when I read them, but I've just finished this one. I've just finished Bruce Dickinson. I'm a bit pissed off at this phone, actually, because I had to cut the Bruce Dickinson one short, and I did have more I wanted to say about that. Because meeting Bruce was exceptional. It was absolutely amazing. If I could meet Corey Taylor, I'd die a happy man. But if you're interested in politics, whatever side you might be on, give it a read. Don't listen to what the mainstream media says that Corey Taylor's a gobshite and moron, because he's not. He fights for people. He sticks up for people. He sticks up for both sides. All he wants is unity. Like it's crazy. It's like his music. A lot of people look down on Slipknot because of the way they look and the way they sound, and they think they're a negative band. Slipknot is not a negative band. Slipknot is probably one of the most positive bands out there. They bring people together. People who have been bullied, all this, and Corey Taylor is the one sticking up for everyone. You know what? He takes a bullet every time he does it. Every time he sticks up for somebody, he takes a bullet. And every time he fires a bullet at someone, he takes more bullets. So, and you know what it is? Keep doing it because he fucking loves it. He loves it. It fuels him to do what he does. And he's not an arsehole by any account. I mean, I don't know him personally, but you can tell he's a humble guy. He's more shocked than anyone by his fame. So America 51, the probe inside the realities of hiding inside the greatest country in the world. Give it a read. I'm not going to rate books. I'm just going to tell you to read them or not to read them. Rating systems are bullshit anyway, but that's why I rate my CDs by tracks and stuff. But give it a read. I don't know, download it for free on, on your Kindle or something, just steal it if you have to, but give it a read, it's worth a read. Thanks for your time, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, have a good day.